Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As usual, I'm back here today to talk about topics related to life with multiple sclerosis. And today in particular, I want to draw attention to a very important, that is very dear to my heart, a topic that is what helps me maintain a smile in my daily life, despite living with multiple sclerosis, which we all know is not an easy feat. So I want to share with you guys today how and why I think that this works. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Starting now. By the way guys, I've created a new Instagram channel that I encourage you guys to follow. It's fully dedicated to my life with multiple sclerosis. So if you want to follow me in my daily life with multiple sclerosis, go ahead, join it. The link is... Alright guys, so today I'm bringing a slightly different setting. A little bit also to share some positivity, a little bit of beauty makes everyone a little bit warmer at heart and makes everyone feel a little bit better, rather than when you think of those gloomy hospital corridors. There's no joyful feeling you can get from that. Nevertheless, today I want to talk to you about how we can find joy with multiple sclerosis, which, as I said, is not an easy feat, but it's an ever so important thing to try to achieve in order for us to maintain a positive outlook on life. And that is something that I try to practice on a daily basis. I will admit, I'll be the first one to admit that it's not always super easy, but it is necessary because it's what keeps us going. And what I'm referring to here is that it's very easy, super easy for us multiple sclerosis patients to look at what our lives have become since being diagnosed and what has been taken away from us, and always looking at it with a negative outlook, thinking that before we used to be able to do this or that, and now we no longer do this or that. So while this is true to some extent, and I say to some extent because it's not always just so black and white, there is also some positivity to be drawn out of those experiences that multiple sclerosis has exposed you to. There's always a brighter side, a silver lining to all the negative things that multiple sclerosis makes you go through. It's not always very easy to find what the silver lining of the situations is. But I will give you an example. When I was diagnosed, I used to be a very scared boy, scared of everything. I felt like super fragile, and I felt like I would never be able to go through life on my own, because life, the world, felt like such a hostile place for such a fragile boy like myself, like I was back then. And cut to now, and of course it's not been an easy ride for me to get to this point today, but today I'm able to say that I'm now fully aware that there are hardships in life, and with that being said, I'm also fully aware that I have what it takes within me to go through these hardships, because I have proven to myself on multiple occasions, I have shown to myself that I am able to go through these difficulties that life puts us through. And that is only one example. Another silver lining is that multiple sclerosis has pushed me to obtain, to carry out my dreams and make them come to fruition. I, for a long time, had been flirting with the idea of becoming a yoga teacher. I had fallen in love with yoga, and I really, really wanted to be that yoga teacher that was transmitting all that knowledge and all that wisdom. And yet, I never really found the time or the motivation to do it. But then one day it dawned on me that, hey, if I want to do something about this dream, that I've got to do it now. And I did it. 3 years into my diagnosis, I signed up to a yoga teacher training course and I completed it. And that led me to completing more teacher trainings. And here I am today with the knowledge that I'm a yoga teacher. And I somehow feel like this would not have happened if I did not have that nagging voice behind me telling me that you've got to do this now, because there's multiple sclerosis lurking behind you. And that, of course, is not a positive thing, but it's a true thing. And let's try to look at it as something, a nagging voice that was gently nudging me on to complete my dream. You can look at it as much as a demotivator, as something that pulls you down and makes you sad, makes you incomplete, makes you feel like you're unable to obtain the things that you want in life. But you can also try to look at it as a motivator, as something that nagging voice that is telling you to do things now. Because now that we're living with multiple sclerosis, we all know that what we have is today, and we don't know what tomorrow will be like, because we've all experienced it. Tomorrow, you may have a bad day, or tomorrow you may have a relapse. Hey, it's harsh to say it that way, but it's true. So that's the push that makes us become who we are, and makes us become the strong persons that we are today. So let's look at multiple sclerosis as something that, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, it's very tough, and it's a very harsh coach to have. But it is there, making you fulfill the things that you want in life faster than you would have done. So let's try to look at it as something that is teaching us things in life, teaching us things about ourselves, and teaching us to go for what we want. So this is some positivity that I wanted to share with you guys today. So thank you for listening to this, guys. I hope that this has helped you a little bit, at least put a smile on your face, and I hope you will have a good day with this message in mind. And take care. I will see you.